Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. This time we're going to go over to radar.com, and this is about the Braxtons. Apparently, they are feuding with their sister Traci's late husband. Claims he's trying to cash in on her name. The article is by Samantha Benitz. And it starts off by saying that the Braxton sisters are reportedly at odds with Traci's husband, Kevin Surratt, following her death, unfortunate death, may I add, just 2 weeks ago after her battle with cancer. Traci did not want a funeral or wake. She did not want people looking over her body. She specifically requested to be immediately cremated. A source told Page 6 in a new report published Wednesday, claiming her husband and management went against Traci's wishes and planned a viewing with Zoom links and a funeral service. There was a Zoom meeting that made it clear about what she wanted, and now her husband is trying to cash in on her name. Traci died at the age of 50 on March the 12th and was graciously described as a wonderful daughter, amazing sister, and a loving mother and wife, grandmother, and a respected performer by her family. Her famous sisters, Tamar, Tina, Tawanda, and Tony, and their mother, Evelyn Braxton, were allegedly no-shows for the viewing. Their father, Michael Conrad Braxton, was present, however, but was said to have issues getting inside the venue and wasn't allowed to speak. Surratt denied that Michael wasn't able to say a few words about Traci while explaining his side of the story. My father-in-law and brother-in-law came in briefly, he said. I was with my wife more than anybody in this world. I know my wife, and when she got cancer, we really started to communicate about funeral plans. And I was still trying to find treatments for her, Surratt continued. Shutting down allegations he has been exploiting Traci in the wake of her death. I went to every single one of her doctor's appointments throughout our entire marriage. That's how we were, and now they're treating me like a deadbeat husband. He claimed prior to her passing, Traci said she wanted a viewing and one memorial service in conjunction with her management, PR, and other members to come together and celebrate her. Traci has reportedly since been cremated, a source told the outlet, and it seems tensions is still lingering. No one ever called to ask the family anything. No one called her mom, her father, or her sisters to say, what do you guys think of anything? The source shared nothing, the source noting her loved ones have another private memorial the way Traci requested on April 2nd, falling on what would have been Traci's 51st birthday. They wanted to lay their sister to rest and continue to celebrate her life, and they wanted it stress-free. And that is the end of the article. First and foremost, I want to give my condolences out to the Braxton family. It's very sad to have someone pass of cancer. I have a couple of family members that have passed from cancer. A couple of family members that are still fighting cancer or have beaten cancer. So, honestly, my condolences to the family. As far as this, it is really crazy. Not knowing anything about what the arrangements was. Anything in this video that I am about to say is basically just opinion based, and it is not backed up by any factual knowledge that I have. So keep that in mind, okay? Um, I just think that it's really crazy that no one else in the family that was, um, I assume, wasn't notified or spoken to even before her passing. Um, it's really crazy to know that, I mean, sadly, a lot of times, funerals, death and funerals, they tend to bring out the worst in people instead of the best in people. And I think sometimes people forget that it's supposed to be a celebration of a person's life, regardless if they are just a normal average day person or a celebrity. I would like to think that um, celebrating her life, her career, and the things that she has accomplished and did would take precedent over this back and forth that is now seeming to come out. However, this is not the first time that a famous person has allegedly tried to or was accused of trying to cash in on a person's fame when they died, or if they thought they were dying. If you remember back a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, there was a report that came out about Jennifer Hudson and her sister. Allegedly, um, they were trying to cash in some form of fashion, um, allegedly with her fame and stardom. So, just really unfortunate. This is just a short story. Um, there's nothing else really to say except that I hope that all parties come to some type of agreement. I hope ultimately that uh, her legacy and her memory will uh, be louder than the nonsense that's going on currently. And that's just my hopes and wishes. Once again, my condolences to the family. If you would like to comment in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this, I'm pretty sure somewhere in this world this has happened to someone in their family or whatever the case is. So if you want to talk about it, please drop down in the comment section. I would definitely like to hear about it. And we're going to get the conversation going as always. And thank you so much for watching my video. And with that, I will get with you guys in the next one.